This is the reading for the week of February 11th. So, the last 2 days, I keep hearing the name George and Carl over and over and over again. They are associated with each other on the other side. They're associated with each other in life today. But yet I haven't been able to figure out who the person is that they're tied to. So it's very interesting. George and Carl, George and Carl, George and Carl. That's all I just keep hearing. And whoever they belong to, because I'm not getting any names as to who they belong to, um, they they just want the person to know that they're still on the other side together. George and Carl, George and Carl. It's like the two of them, thick as thieves, always doing something, always just together. They never leave each other's side. They feel like they were best of friends in life, and they're still best of friends in the afterlife. And whoever they belong to, yeah, they want you to know that they all you need is one good friend. That's all you need. You don't need to have thousands of friends. It's too hard to keep up with multiple friends, with the everyday busy life. And so they're going to give the general message. So we'll jump into the general message first, is have that one good friend. Everyone else, you can have acquaintances and all that stuff, but have that one person that you can be what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, when I'm half in, half out, certain words just don't come to me. Have that one good friend that you could tell them everything. They can be your confidant, and that you know that they always will be, and always be there no matter what. Even if in that second you call, they're not there, but they will get back to you. So George and Carl is a good life lesson, of friendship and, finding peace and friendship. Okay, so now let's jump into the individual reading. So Carl and George steps back for me. All right, so Kelly W., your father wants you to know that you are not a disappointment. Yes, the recent choices that you have made are questionable, but they are only questionable to you and to your mother. But your mother was always hard and could be judgmental anyway, but you're making those choices out of emotion and not necessarily facts. So keep in mind that when you make your future decisions, take a few breaths, meditate on it, do something different before you actually make that decision, and it'll help you. Steve W., this is your grandfather. He wants you to know that life is hard and life can feel very overwhelming and at times feel really shitty. But in the end, it's how you respond to it and how you choose to move forward with the things that are thrown at you. He didn't learn that lesson himself, and so you two are very similar in how you respond to things in your personalities. But he's trying to guide you from the other side, so that way you can, hopefully have an easier time dealing with things coming your way. And the reason that you do have such problems is you do have some negative entities that are around you that want to keep you down. You attracted them when you were about, I want to say, like between 18 and 21, and you have not lost them. I feel like there was a near-death experience at that point, and you also got a little touch of the other side. And when that happens, you could have your light on spiritually and not realize it. So if you know who this is, please look at some of the videos out there, learn how to protect yourself from negative spirits, reach out to me, whatever. But yeah, otherwise it's just going to continue to get hard. But at the same time, as long as you're responding to it the way that you need to, it's not as big of a deal. Okay, and then we have for Carl W's. Looks like we're in the W's for last names today. Carl W., this is your mother, but she feels like a grandmother. So I feel like your grandmother raised you. So she's your mother, but your grandmother. She wants you to know that she's okay. She recently passed. I feel like she's only been passed away for about 2 weeks now. She's recently passed, and she wants you to know that she's okay. She's not in pain anymore, and she's extremely happy. And she's going to be by your side and watch over you and guide you in the right path. So anytime you feel like your ears being tugged, which I guess she used to do that to you when you were a kid, because I see you as a kid being pulled this way, that's her trying to pull you in the right direction. So if you have to make a big decision or you need help with that, put one decision on the right side of your ear and one on the left, and whichever one gets pulled, that's the one you do. So she'll definitely help you through what you need. So she loves you dearly, like tremendously. Stacy W. Also, this is also from your grandmother. You have quite a bit of positive things coming in your way, and it feels like they've already started, and you were in a slump for a little while. There was a lot of depression and sadness over some loss, because you lost 3-4 people all at once, and not all at the same moment, but within a short period of time of each other. And so you've been sad and depressed for a long time, but that sadness and depression is going to start to go away as you continue to process not only their loss, but also some happy moments that are coming your way. I see a man coming into your life, so a really good, strong relationship that has also lost a lot of people, so is grieving also. Because the hardest thing that people don't necessarily acknowledge is grieving in a world that is currently not grieving. So it's really hard to maneuver, when you're sad and no one else is. So having somebody by you that either understands to let you grieve or is grieving also will help you let you grieve. So, this person's coming your way. They won't always give me names because you focus on the name, and then it could be the wrong name or wrong person, right name. So you'll know it when you get to them. All right, let me make sure there's nobody else. Nobody else, at least not for this week. So until next week,